Hello, everyone, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm so glad you could make it tonight. Tonight I've got a beautiful card to show you, and I've got two other samples so that you can see you can make this same exact card in any kind of designer series paper or any colors that you want, and it's going to look just perfect. So the first one is made out of this is the accordion fold. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And this one's made out of the Mediterranean, it's on the tip of my tongue, Mediterranean, doggone it, forgot it. Anyway, and it is just beautiful, and I've used the Night of Navy, Lemon Lolly. This is Night of Navy, and I put this white on there. Isn't that pretty? Just as pretty as it can be. To a very special someone. That saying comes from Branching Out stamp set. So I love that one. But look at it in this one. This is using the Gathering Together designer series paper. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got that gold. Do you see it? You can kind of see, yeah, there you see it. So I love this paper. This is new, Mediterranean. It's on the tip of my tongue. Is one that we still have and has had for a while, and we all still love it. This one's brand new, and I love it. And I used two different colors of the, foliage. But isn't that pretty? So the exact same thing, two different designer series paper. And now we're going to make the same thing in another paper. This one is the Nest of Winter. I absolutely love it. We made these cards in my techniques class. So I wanted this to give you a sneak peek into what the kind of cards that we make in my more advanced class. So isn't that beautiful? These birds. We have a bunch of birds in our backyard, and love this bird set or bird designer series paper. So I'm going to have all the measurements on my website tomorrow, www.helenkennard.com, and it's actually right underneath this. So go there tomorrow, and I'll have all the measurements there, and so you can see how to make this one. Our first one is our standard 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then this one, the next piece. So I'm using the Crumb Cake and Night of Navy to match this. This is going to go on. This one is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, so it's going to go on like that. And then this one is, where is it? This one's 5 by 11.5. Yeah, 11.5. We're going to score it at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. Now our first fold is going to be folding in. And with that, our next fold is going to be folding out. And our next fold is going to be folding in so that it matches up with that one. Just that easy. Look at that. Just that easy. This one I think is a little more masculine. So we're going to put this on the Night of Navy. Now I'm using the liquid glue because this is very, very close. It's only 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch. 5, yeah, 5 and 1/8. So, and this is 5, so it's there, 1/16 of an inch around. So I like putting that on with liquid glue so I can get it on. Now we're going to put this on to our crumb cake. See how easy this is? Very easy, nothing hard about it. But it's going to be a pretty powerful, I think, card to someone very special. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put our foliage on. I cut this out of pecan pie. Looks like wheat, doesn't it? Okay. Now this time I'm only going to add little dots so it doesn't go everywhere. So don't put these big old globs on there. Just little dots. Okay, this is done out of the everyday arches. Very easy. Now, we're going to put this on, but we're only going to put it on the left-hand side. I thought I'd cut these. Now, let's see. We want it here. So that when we attach it, it's only going to attach to one side. So we're not putting a lot of adhesive on that side. Okay, I might put one more piece right here. All right. Ooh, when it turned fall, it really turned fall, didn't it? All right, center that the best that you can. There. Oh, doggone it, I forgot to put the ribbon on. All right, let's see if I can sneak it on there. Don't you hate when you do that? Is it coming out the other end? Not yet. Darn it. All right, I'm going to have to lift this up. There. Ooh, got it. There. Okay. This is our basic beige ribbon, and I love it. It goes so good with fall and, you know, just a nice clean, and it is so soft and easy to work with. That's the main thing that I like about it, is that it's very easy to work with. Okay. I'm going to cut that and that. There. Okay, so we've got the front done. let's go ahead and add the part that we write on. It goes right here. And again, I like the liquid glue because it's forgiving. And I can get it exactly where I want it on really close cut paper. There you go. Look how good that looks. When y'all get here, make sure you say hello. Isn't that pretty? The crumb cake and the knighted navy. It's beautiful. Okay. Uh-oh, I dropped something. Hope it's not something we needed. All right. So now we're going to do our little bit of stamping. And I'm going to do this in pecan pie to match that. Now, you know, all you have to do is tap, tap, tap. You don't have to mash it in. Okay. And don't rock it, straight down and up. Well, now I know what I'm missing. Darn. I don't see it. Well, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I'm going to angle the sentiment and put it on. But this time I'm going to add some ink around it. To give it some depth and dimension. There. Okay. I'm going to put this on with dimensionals, which is our foam tape. There you go. That is so pretty. See how easy it is to make it. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Clean up. Get these 3 in here. All right. Look at that. 3 different designer series paper, colors, all of it. And yet it's the exact same one, same card. So for sure, come back tomorrow and look at my website so you can get all the measurements and see how easy it is. You just change up the colors as needed to go with your designer series paper. And yeah, this one was fun and easy. See that with the birds? That one looks fall too, doesn't it? And then this one is Mediterranean something. I cannot think of the name of it. Anyway, as soon as I hang up, it'll be like, oh yeah, it's Mediterranean, it's blah, 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 whatever it is. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I did. For sure, say hello. Um, I wanted to remind everybody a couple of things that Stampin' Up! Announced this week, or was it this week, last week, that we're no longer going to have red rubber stamps. They're having a hard time finding the raw material, so they thought it was better to wait until, not wait until they couldn't find it at all, and had to just stop it. And now they're going to phase it out. So if it's red rubber, you'll still be able to get the red rubber until that stamp set is no longer available or is retired. So that's one change. Another change is they're not going to be sending us our dies in the same kind of container that they've been doing. They're going to be sending our stamps and dies in the same kind of container. So now we're going strictly to photopolymer. The stamp sets are going to be in the same kind of container that our dies come in. Now our dies, and this is really cool, will now have the picture of the dies on the front. So you can put both of those two together, your stamp set and your dies together, and organize them together. Like I have mine separate now. So it's going to save on space and time looking, because I have to go here and then there. So it's going to be a lot easier to organize them, I think, and save space. The other thing, we've found that a lot of people are preferring the blender pens over the markers, and so they're no longer going to have markers. So if you want markers, you need to go on and get them now. They're on the last chance list. So when they're gone, they're gone. And that one, I think, surprised me more than anything, because there's so many techniques that you can do with the markers, and we're going to miss them. But so just know that if you're interested in markers, to go get them now. I think that's it. I wanted to remind everybody about my breast cancer fundraiser that I'm going to have on October the 4th. I think I said October 3rd last week, but it's October the 4th, Saturday, October 4th. And we're going to be using the Love and Courage stamp set. And for every every stamp set we sell, they'll send $3 to breast cancer organizations. So that's really exciting. And then I'm also having the heartfelt and handmade and heartfelt kit class on that same day. So I have two classes. If you're interested, you can do one or both if you're interested. So yeah, that's coming up. The last day to register for that is September the 16th, so next week. So don't miss that if you can. You don't have to be present to order the kits. And if you have any questions, for sure, let me know. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.